Today, I'm diving into REDSEC. I've played a few games already, and I have realized that I do not know what I am doing. I keep getting rocked. All the guns I keep getting basically are just pea shooters. Don't hit anybody, don't really do any type of damage, or if I try to shoot, I lose all control over them. So I just want to get more familiarized with the Battlefield BR. And the best way I know how to do that is to watch a beginner's guide. And I was like, why not watch one together? If it can teach me something, it can probably teach you guys something too. The average sniper uploaded this Battlefield RedSec tips for beginners and noobs. I will put this video in the description below if you guys want to check it out yourselves. But let's get into it.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Average Sniper
What's
here.
up?
Welcome to the
How you
video.
doing?
I've really been enjoying the new free-to-play Battle Royale.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I just want to be better at it.
From Battlefield 6. But it was a little bit of a learning curve getting into it. So I wanted to make
100% need that learning curve to be
simple
stopped it.
tips and tricks that will help you navigate your first few matches and maybe get you that much closer to getting your first win.
Still haven't gotten one.
Now, I don't want to waste
I would
too
love
much
to do
of
it
your
on
time,
camera.
so I'm going to go through these pretty quick. When the match first starts, you can choose Assault, Engineer, Support, or Recon. Now, pro tip, my favorite one is Support because it lets you have a lot more ammo. You can drop that ammo.
Oh, really?
But Engineers can
About to
open
stock up on
safes,
some ammo.
which have a ton of things that are going to help you win the match.
What's a
Now,
safe
when the
do?
match starts, you have your standard Battle Royale map where you can pick where you want to drop. There is a jump leader, but you can feel free to drop solo if you want. But the only game modes right now are duos and quad. So whichever you suggest, I do think it is good to try and stay close to your team and not get separated like I've done a couple of times. As soon as you land, start looking for loot crates. You're not going to find guns and things just laying on the ground. You're going to find loot crates like this. They're going to have guns and shields for your armor. You're going to have different tiers.
I was
of
like,
loot
I've
crates.
seen.
You
Oh,
have
there's
the
different
default
tiers.
one, the black and red one, and the orange one. Now, this one is important.
What's the
Now,
black
you
and
can
red
see that
one, and
item
what's the
right in
orange
middle of
one?
my screen. This is one of the most important tips I can give you. I kept ignoring these. I didn't know what they were. I wasn't taking the time to look at them. These are upgrade kits for the different types of guns that you might have.
What,
you have
really?
different tier weapons in this game. So
I bet-
definitely do.
Dog, I've been throwing those away, or I've just been picking them up and putting them to the side. I really didn't know what they were used for. I've just seen them in the, I've seen them in the chest, and I'm just like, all right, cool. It's just something in the chest. It doesn't really do anything. They actually do something. They're upgrade kits.
Kit. Pick what you want your gun to be upgraded to, and it's going to give you a much better chance of survival in gunfights.
Oh, really?
You have the
Okay.
default tier gun, the green tier, the blue tier, and the purple tier, with the purple tier being the best. All right, let's move on to the next tip, which involves
something
getting
completely
into
new.
gunfights. So you will be going against teams, and once you knock someone out, you have to finish them off pretty much just in like every other battle royale that there is.
That's
But
normal.
if you should happen to get killed within the first half of the match, you will get a second chance to come back.
Okay, yeah, we've seen that happen. That's actually a pretty good feature. Being able.
Now, as
I was like, that's a good feature, being able to come back in like the first half of the game, but you can't keep dying
you
though.
can see, I just died, and if you look at the top of the screen, it says I will redeploy in 23 seconds. This only works once, and it helps people be aggressive for the first part of the match. I kind of like this mechanic. I wasn't sure
Makes
about
you
it
wanna-
at first,
Actually makes you want to take on gunfights for sure.
but I do like it. It's easier to get more kills and be a little more aggressive and a little more supportive of your team in those gunfights when you know that you can redeploy if you haven't already died once. Now let's talk about custom weapon drops. You can configure your favorite weapons in this game. If you've already played the base Battlefield 6 game, then
Have
you
not.
probably have your favorite weapons already configured. Let's rewind just a little bit and take a
I
look
don't
at
have
that
loadouts or
one more
anything.
time. This is the custom weapons drop. It looks like a big upside down missile that just fell out of the sky. Be careful around these because enemies can use them too. Very similar to Warzone. When you go up to it and open it, you will see your favorite
So we just gotta be careful. We gotta watch out when we get to them. We don't want everyone to kill us
weapons.
immediately.
I have the SGX M433 and my sniper rifle. So make sure you set up some custom weapons because these honestly are going to give you the best chance of winning because they're going to be the guns that have the most attachments and that you're the most used to. So those are pretty much the top
The
tips that are
basics.
going to get you started at the game. Keep in mind, there's a lot more to this game than what I just went over, but those tips are going to get you started and they're going to leave you not feeling as confused when you go to play the game.
That is true. I won't
So
feel
moving
as
on to
confused.
a couple different types of tips now. Missions. Every now and then you'll hear the announcer say you have a mission. If you pull up your map and look,
There's a point to the missions. Then tell me, please.
so once the mission starts, you will notice on your mini map at the bottom left, you have different lines pointing to where you can go to complete the mission, and you basically just do whatever it says. There's a lot of different missions that might pop up. Some of them are actually kill contracts, like the old Warzone where you have to hunt someone down, but most of them have to do with kind of weird things like destroying equipment, planting bombs, or aligning satellites. All kind of mundane, but if you do them, you actually get the ability you get more XP, and you unlock better weapons for your team, and you just get an overall better chance of winning.
Okay,
Another
so
good
not
reason to do
much.
missions is the vehicle key card. So if you see a mission
Oh,
and the reward is
never
a
mind.
vehicle key card,
You
definitely do that mission.
I remember seeing this in my first game. We just had no clue on how to get it out. So you have to do missions to get a vehicle key card so you can pull out a tank. I got you.
Because
I
you
understand
will
it
be
now.
able to unlock a heavy
I
vehicle.
see the
I
vision.
believe they have a small tank and a large tank in this game, both of which can offer you a significant advantage on REDSEC. As you can see, we're opening this and we're a little excited because it's the first time we have unlocked a tank. I was a little underwhelmed with the accuracy of the tank. It definitely does not seem to be overpowered. A lot of the shots I thought would hit actually missed. And it is also pretty easy for enemies with an RPG or some kind of anti-armor mines to blow it up. So be careful.
So
and
need an
maybe
RPG
don't
to
have
rock
your
that tank.
entire squad in it. Because if you happen to roll over some of those mines or take an RPG, that could be the end of the game. But if you play it right and play it strategically, the tank could also be the way you get your very first win.
Okay. Oh, I was like, this is a completely different game. I was like, what just happened?
This next tip might seem kind of like duh, but you can actually stab through fences and
I did not know that.
some walls.
He said it might seem like duh, but I did not know that. So thank you for the duh.
And obstacles to get through them. When I first started playing this game, I was running around all the walls and obstacles trying to find ways to jump over them, not even realize that I could just melee them with my knife or whatever melee weapon you happen to have and knock them over. This also helped me win some gunfights. I know these tips sound kind of like duh, but trust me, if you're just coming into this game,
this does not sound like duh. This is helpful to me.
Quite a bit.
I like all the information I'm
This
getting.
next one also has to do with the melee weapon. If you need to get out of a sticky situation, if you need to run fast, if you need to escape, or if you've just gotten separated from your team and you need to catch up and can't find a vehicle, holding the melee button down to pull out your melee weapon will make you run significantly faster.
Oh, really?
It almost feels like a cheat code. It almost feels like you're running twice
So
as
pulling
fast.
out your little
In the past
knife will make you
several
run
days, I
faster.
have gotten away from so many sticky situations where I knew I absolutely could not win the gunfight just by pulling out my melee weapon, turning around, and hauling absolute ass. If you guys didn't know this, this is going to save your life and help you move so much faster. Even if you're just fighting a regular gunfight and you need to move from one place to another out of cover.
That's going to be
pull a
helpful
melee
because
weapon
I was
out.
like, I need that.
Another minor tip. Well, that was a major tip, actually. Seems another minor tip. These towers, smack that like button. I really hope these very simple tips will help you get your first win,
Thank you.
at least help you do much.
This will very much help me because I need them tips. I'm not good at this at all. Not at all.